In Northern Virginia, Amazon Web Services operates the largest concentration of data center infrastructure in the world. Footage from baby monitors in American nurseries travels to those servers every night, not stored and forgotten, processed, analyzed. Held under terms of service, most parents accept it on a setup screen at 2 a.m. with a newborn on their shoulder. The nursery camera is pointing at your baby. The footage is pointing somewhere else entirely. Cloud-enabled baby monitors retail between $150 and $350. Add the subscription fee, between $99 and $199 per year for full video history access on the premium brands. Over 3 years of infant and toddler monitoring, a family pays between $450 and $950 for the privilege of storing footage they believe is private. What they are also paying for, without being told in the product marketing, is continuous video data collection on a sleeping infant, footage that several of the brands on this list have used, shared, or been unable to protect. The subscription is not just for your access to the footage, it funds theirs. Nanit, the New York-based baby monitor company founded in 2016, states in its privacy policy that it collects video and movement data and uses it to improve our products and services. That is the language. Here is what it means in practice. Footage of your sleeping infant is processed by computer vision algorithms. Those algorithms require sustained exposure to real infant behavioral data in order to function and develop. The product being improved is a machine learning model. The raw material that improves it is footage of your baby. To improve our products and services is 8 words. What those 8 words permit took significantly more than 8 words to build. 6 brands and practices, tracked by what happens to the footage after it leaves your nursery. Stay until the end. Because the final entry on this list is not a brand, it is a statute passed in 1986, before the internet existed, that currently governs whether a court can order your baby's cloud-stored footage handed over without your knowledge. That statute is still in force. The footage is already in the cloud. We pulled the FTC enforcement records, the COPPA compliance documentation. The Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, enacted October 21, 1998, updated 2013, the VTech breach findings from 2015, the UFI network analysis from December 2022, the Amazon Senate disclosure from June 2022, the Electronic Communications Privacy Act of 1986, 6 entries. Here is the footage journey. The moment a cloud-connected baby monitor captures footage, it begins the upload sequence. The footage does not sit on a local hard drive inside the camera. It routes through your home Wi-Fi network, across your internet service provider's infrastructure, and into a third-party data center operated by a company you did not choose when you bought the monitor. From that moment, the footage exists in an environment governed by the terms of service between the monitor brand and its cloud provider. The nursery is in your home. The footage is in Northern Virginia. Nanit raised $22 million in Series B funding in 2019. Its product proposition is sleep analytics. The camera does not simply show you your baby. It analyzes breathing motion, classifies sleep stages, and generates behavioral reports. The computer vision system that performs this analysis runs on cloud infrastructure. It learns, it develops, it requires data. Specifically, it requires footage of real infants sleeping in real nurseries to train and refine its detection models. The privacy policy language, data used to improve products and services, is the contractual mechanism that permits this use. The Motorola Baby Monitor is not manufactured by Motorola Solutions. It is produced under license by Binatone Global, a Hong Kong-based company. Motorola Solutions has no operational responsibility for the baby monitor carrying its name. When an independent security researcher identifies a firmware vulnerability, the accountability chain routes through a licensing contract. The Motorola name carries decades of brand trust. The company behind the baby monitor is not the company that built that trust. The next entry on this list is a documented breach. In November 2015, a Hong Kong-based company exposed the data of 200,000 child profiles to parties unknown. In November 2015, VTech, the Hong Kong-based toy and baby monitor company, was breached by an external attacker. Names, genders, dates of birth, profile photos, chat histories. The Federal Trade Commission settled with VTech in January 2018. The fine was $650,000. VTech agreed to implement a comprehensive data security program. $650,000 divided across 200,000 child profiles is $3.25 per child. That is the documented financial consequence for a company that held your child's data and failed to protect it. $3.25. VTech, 200,000 children's profiles, $3.25 per profile in the FTC settlement. Eufy, a no-cloud product on AWS infrastructure. Motorola, a brand name over a licensing agreement. Nanit, footage that trains the product while you pay to watch it. The 1986 statute, a law written for fax machines that now governs whether a court order can reach your nursery footage without your knowledge. The camera was pointed at your baby. The footage was pointed at a data center. The privacy policy disclosed it, in language designed to be accepted, not read, at 2 a.m., with a newborn on your shoulder. That was always the plan. Now you know what it said. If you checked your router traffic during this video, or if the infant optics just moved onto the registry, the comment section is open. And if the formula in your maternity ward discharge bag has the same gap between the label and the procurement record behind it, that video is next.